Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am over here with you again with the second lecture related to the chapter Try Again. In this lecture I will give you the theme of this unit. I will explain all the stanzas of this poem and I will give you the complete grammatical description of all the important words from this poem. I will give you the reference, context, explanation from all the stanzas of the poem and I will discuss the block questions also. So now I am going to start my lecture. In the previous lecture, I have explained in front of you all these grammatical objectives which are important from this unit. Now, in this lecture, I am going to tell you the theme of the chapter Try Again. In the lesson Try Again, the poet W.E. Hickson is going to give us a very important message that failure does not exist in the life of a brave person. You should try again and again, and this is not possible after trying wholeheartedly that you will not succeed. Here I am going to quote a quotation that it will be easy for you to understand the theme of the poem, that it is said that nothing is impossible in this world. Even the word impossible says I am possible. So here you can see that nothing is impossible in this world. So impossible, there we have to use the effort to make impossible to the possible. So students, here in this poem, you will grasp out this message in a very different way in each and every stanza of the poem. In the first stanza, the writer is going to tell us that how you can be able to succeed. You have to try again and again. Don't think that you will be failed. If you will be failed, your try will make you succeed. Yes, you will fail when you stop trying. If you continued your try, then nothing will become in the way to make you successful. So in this passage, the writer is going to say us that failure is nothing. If there is a hurdle in the way when you are going towards your destination, then this is not the failure. Think that it is a hurdle and I have to cross it, I have to jump it, and after jumping this hurdle I have to come to a destination which is my success. So in this stanza, the writer is going to give you this detailed message to you. Here on the screen, I am going to give you the important words from the passage and I am going to explain these words grammatically and I am going to give you the synonyms of all these words. Heed is the first word, its grammatical description, it is a verb, and notice is its synonym. He paid no heed to the words that were droning on until a name riveted him to attention. Succeed, it's a verb. Prosper and flourish are its synonyms. If you succeed, you leave. Courage, it is a noun. Bravery is its synonym. I know you have the courage to talk to him. Preserve, it's a verb. Protect, it's a synonym. He wanted to protect her and preserve her innocence. Conquer, it is a verb, and overcome is its synonym. We will conquer them and return here once we have created an army. Okay students, often it happens that they will give you a stanza or a summary of the poem. If they are going to give you a stanza, then the question is, then you have to explain this stanza with reference to context. I have given you out the reference and context and with complete explanation over here on the screen. You can see it and you can take help from this explanation to explain the first stanza of the poem. Now I am coming towards the block question in front of you. The first block question is, what does the word persevere mean? The word persevere means persist steadily in an action or belief. Okay students, now you can see on the screen that there is the second stanza is in front of you, and in this stanza the poem is again going to give you the message that nothing is impossible. If you are going to fail, then you again try and again try, and when you will succeed, you will forget the try and you will forget all the effort that you have put to achieve your destination. Your destination is the point, is the success point, and at the success point, everything is behind. And when everything is behind, your effort matters down. And this effort comes with the spirit of try again, again, again. So you have to try again and again. If you are going to fail again and again, then you will have to prepare your mind. If the failure is so big, then the success will be more bigger than that of this failure. So you have to prepare yourself for the reward, not for the hurdles which are coming in the way while you are going towards your destination. So now in front of you are the important words from this stanza which will help you to understand if the synonyms or the grammatical description of these words will come in the paper. The first word from the stanza is prevail. It's a verb. Dominate is its synonym. Which of these two laws will prevail? God only knows. Strive, verb. Try for is a synonym. I will strive to achieve individuality in every project we do. Disgrace, it is a noun. Shameful is its synonym. The error brought him into fresh disgrace, lasting till his death. Okay students, here on the screen you can see the reference, context and the explanation of this stanza also, and I am going to explain how you can write out the reference and context first. In the reference you have to discuss out that from which poem these lines have been taken out and which writer has write down this poem. This is the reference of the stanza, and while going to discuss the context, you have to write out only 2 lines, and in these 2 lines you have to give out the theme of the poem shortly, and you have to tell about the condition and the situation of the poem previously and afterward the stanza. And now I am coming towards the explanation, and in explanation you will have to explain only the stanza and the things which are going to happen in that particular stanza. Here on the screen you can see the explanation of the second stanza and with complete detail, and you can prepare it out from here also. Now I am coming towards the block question related to the stanza number 2. If we strive, it is no disgrace. Explain this sentence. If we strive, there is no disgrace in it. We should try again. So this is the answer. Now I am coming towards the third stanza. The third stanza is over here on the screen in front of you, and in this stanza the writer is going to say us that don't pay attention towards the effort that you are putting while you are going to achieve your destination. You will have to pay heed towards the reward, the fruit. This fruit will be the sweetest of all the fruits in the world, and this thing matters out. Never think that when you have to try once and you have not achieved your goals, never think that you will never ever be able to achieve this one. This is the persistence. So the main thing is that you have to be firm on your feet when you are going to achieve a goal. If you will be firm, try again, again and again, you will surely achieve the goal which you want to achieve. Here on the screen are the main important words from the passage. The first word is task. Task is a verb and its synonym is test. It is not an easy task to learn. Reward, it is a verb. Compensate is its synonym. There is a hefty reward out of her too. Folk, it is a noun. People is its synonym. Common folk never ate there. Patience, it is a noun. Capacity is its synonym. There was a limit to his patience and she had crossed it. So now on the screen you can see the reference, context and the explanation of this stanza. This explanation, reference and context will surely help you to understand how you have to write out these things and how you have to handle out this question if it will come in the paper. One thing is very important while you are doing the explanation of the poem or the stanza. You can add or skip the things and you can add the quotations also in your explanation to make it more enhancing. You don't be a crammer and don't try to put your eyes on the things which are going to provide yourself. Make it more appealing, and this appealness and these things will surely help you to grasp out more and more marks. Now I am coming towards the block question related to this passage. The block question is over here on the screen. Why is the poet repeating the sentence try again? The poet is repeating this sentence again and again to make us aware of the importance of try again, as you know that it is the theme of his poem. This lecture will surely help you to understand all the stanzas completely one by one with their complete grammatical description, with their complete context, reference and explanation. So students, in the next lecture, inshallah ta'ala, I will be over here with you with the exercise of this unit, and in this lecture we will deal with all the contents that are present in the exercise. So till then you have to wait for me. Inshallah ta'ala, I will be with you as soon as possible. Allah Hafiz.